representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Dylan Laube on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came in a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. But that didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas, and that guy is Geno Smith.
No motion, a tight end left. Smith start with the throw here. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. Second and long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Quick slant, cut by Lockett. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. But Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Prescott to throw. screen here for Williams. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker with Williams. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for the Cowboys.
Laube with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First down. First and 10.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. And go play fake here with Smith. Running right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 32.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Back to Genty. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And a Raider first down. First and 10.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Genty. Keeps away from one. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Quick throw is caught. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Williams. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
He's taken down at the
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cowboys.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the kick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Carlson now to add one more.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Cowboys 7. Daniel Carlson.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Cowboys looking at 2nd and 1. Prescott here from the gun. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He finds Pickens left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dak throwing again. Raiders closing in, and signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Third down. Third and 10.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this hits at the floor before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, Smith. Throwing the out complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Smith to the air now. Brings it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And again, it's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Smith in the pistol. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
It's now third down.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Carlson, all set now for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Las Vegas.
Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak off the play fake. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. He's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Gain on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Prescott now off the play fake. Brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Give to Williams from the gun. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First down, Dallas.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
19 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard on the pickup. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
14.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Laube with the return. And he dodges the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First play is going to be a give to Jency. That's the tackle. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's running with it. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And off to Jesse. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
When the rep, let's go, right here.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. He'll throw it. Dialing up a receiver screen. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys want to end it in regulation if they can. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. Williams now on 1st and 10. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
To throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
21 yards.
It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has it in close. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
And 2 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dallas.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's caught by Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
4 yards.
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Waiting for the marker with Williams. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. High percentage look for him here from the left hand. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one
Aubrey
away.
to kick off for the Cowboys.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a
Raiders take
touchback,
over
Bronco. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. It's pushing right, and it's going to miss the mark just on the wrong side of that upright. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.